So you all will agree with me that adapting and settling into a new country could be quite challenging. But with the right mindset, resources, and information, it will be a walk in the park. Welcome, guys, to our YouTube channel. Today, we will be sharing 12 essential tips with you that will help you settle into Canada as a new immigrant and help you thrive in your new home. In that regard, my first point will be in settling into Canada, you have to understand the climate condition of the country, Canada. Canada is a diverse country whereby with multiple regions and cities and different weather conditions. I would say once coming into Canada, you should make your research on what the climate is in the city or province you're looking to settle into. It is very, very important.
The number 2 tip you definitely want to know when you're coming into Canada is you need to understand the healthcare system. This is very, very important and it cannot be overemphasized. You need to learn how to register for your health card. You need to know what services it is that are being provided in whatever province it is that you choose. You want to familiarize yourself with the local clinics and also the hospitals that are close to you. You never know when you need medical attention or, anything related to your health, and you definitely want to be prepared as long as you are in Canada and as long as you're entering into Canada.
Yeah, and the third point will be networking. Networking is one part of settling into Canada that is going to help you thrive. Because basically you have to build a network, you have to familiarize with the community, you have to understand how the community you're settling into works. You have to participate in local community groups, clubs, you have to join clubs, volunteer groups as well, just to ensure that you have a network. You have a network of friends you're able to call and ask questions about your community when you're moving into a new province or city in Canada.
Number 4 thing that you definitely want to know is you want to explore the transportation options. You want to know the basics as regards to your as regards to the transport system in Canada. You want to have an idea of what the public transport system is. You want to navigate easily when you are transiting in Canada. And also if you're planning to drive the moment you get into Canada, you also definitely want to start preparing for your drive test. Your G1 is definitely for the written, the G2 is your road test, and also the final G is also your full G license. You definitely want to start preparing. But before you get these licenses, you definitely want to acquaint yourself with the public system, the public transport system, so you know how to navigate your way in the country.
Yes, to buttress what she had said, the G-class license applies to just Ontario. It differs in every other province you might be looking to settle in Canada. So, which brings us to our 5th point, which will be embracing multiculturalism. Yeah, this just entails trying to understand the culture of where the province or city you're settling in. This will help you adapt. You have to learn new cuisines. You have to learn the lifestyle. Things are done differently from where you're coming from. So you have to understand the culture of the city or province you will be coming to. It will help you greatly in settling in to that province or city.
The 6th point, which is learning about the Canadian laws and rights. You want to familiarize yourself with the Canadian laws, the rights, your responsibilities as a permanent or a temporary resident in Canada. You want to familiarize yourself with the labor law, the tenant's rights. You also want to understand all of this so it helps you navigate various aspects of life more confidently.
Correct. So that will lead us to the 7th?
Yes.
Yeah, the 7th point. So our 7th point will be understanding the financial system in Canada. The financial system is quite like a large part of you adapting and settling into Canada because, coming from the country you are coming from, where I'm not sure how it works there, but you have to understand the credit system because, in trying to get things done, in trying to progress, in trying to settle into this country, you need to maintain a good credit score. So you need to research carefully on how the taxes, how the credit system of Canada works. That's going to help you settle in as well.
Yes, and the next thing, this is definitely very, very important, is you want to research for employment resources. Coming into Canada, you want to have a job, I believe, or for people that already have jobs, maybe not, but majority of people coming into Canada want to have the Canadian experience of what the workspace is like. So you definitely want to have the right resources when you're looking for jobs in Canada. A lot of companies have workshops that they put up. They have mentorship classes, so you want to join some of these workshops or mentorship classes. It helps you integrate better into the workspace in Canada. And also another thing that is quite important is also different provinces have a website, I believe, whereby you can go on and find jobs that are in that province or in that city that you currently live in or you're settling in. And I know there is also a website for Canada in general. I think I will put it somewhere on the screen whereby you can also go to check for jobs and you can apply for them as well.
Just to also buttress what you said about the getting in touch with the employment resources, there are job boards that we will be adding, including some of these links in this video for different provinces. The job boards of different provinces will be a list somewhere in this video, which leads to my next point, which will be staying connected. So staying connected in the sense that you're settling into a new country, it's never that easy. I mean, it differs for all, but one thing we would say that had helped us personally would be staying connected with people back home. I mean, we didn't lose touch with friends, family back home, because there are days it will get really, really bored. There are days you need someone to talk to. So don't leave and burn bridges. Remember to stay connected to people back home. It's going to help you adapt and also settle in to Canada.
Yes, which brings us to the 10th point, which is you need to set very realistic goals. Very realistic goals. I know some of us have been sold dreams that the moment you land at the airport, you have a job. So please, I need you to set realistic goals when you're coming into Canada. You need to set short-term and long-term goals for your life, for your career. If you're coming in to study, you also need to have, a plan for yourself on how you want to progress and get things done. This will help you track your progress in life and also keep you motivated. So please definitely set realistic goals that are very achievable in short term and also in long term.
Yes, and that leads to the 11th point, which will be open to learning. Never stop learning. I mean, settling into a new country in this part of the world, education is big, people, and your skill set from where you come from also matters, right? Yeah. But be open to learning. Once you come, learn new things, learn new food, learn new culture, learn a lot of things, because you will be meeting a lot of people. You have to continue learning. Even education wise, look for online courses that suits your profession or suits your skill set that you're bringing into to Canada, and get yourself acquainted with new courses that will help you thrive and settle into your new home. I promise you, continuous learning will help you grow in Canada.
Yes. And the 12th point definitely is you want to be patient and you want to stay positive. You want to be patient and you want to stay positive. You want to have the right mindset in this country, because I know it can be very challenging settling into a new country, but you want to be constantly reminded of why you moved here and why you need to achieve your goals. So please remind yourself of why you moved here. Always motivate yourself. If you have things that help you stay positive, it could be yoga, it could be going to the gym, eating healthy, do these things. Just make sure, as long as you're having a positive mindset, everything will align. You can always please celebrate your small wins. Nothing is too small to celebrate as long as it is a win. So please have the right mindset, and it will help you in your journey, settling well into Canada.
Yes, so guys, don't pressure yourself. Trust me, settling into a new country is never a bed of roses. It works differently for all. So we're not going to generalize. Some people come in and have it figured out from the get-go. Some don't. Some it takes a year. Some it takes 2 years. But trust yourself. Trust the process. Don't put yourself under undue pressure.
Yeah. So we want to thank you so much for watching. We hope these tips help you settle into your new home, Canada, and help you thrive as well. We want you to know that this is a unique journey to you alone. Do not be pressured, like he said. We want you to just enjoy the process, okay? It can take a while, like he said, and some people hit the ground running, but just take your time and enjoy the process. We want you to like, we want you to subscribe to this video, we want you to comment, we want you to share, so that this video gets to as many people that needs it.
Guys, we want you to like, share, subscribe. It is important because if you do not, we won't be bringing you more tips. And you need those tips in coming into Canada, guys. So at this point, guys, we say good luck and
Welcome
welcome
to
to Canada.
Canada.
Bye. See you guys on the next one.